Kia ora fellas, today we're learning how to press our kettlebell here at home in under 5 minutes. Step number 1, we are mindful of our roots and glutes. This means that our feet are approximately shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit wider, our knees are slightly bent, and our toes are digging into the ground. Our roots means that we are mindful of how our feet make contact with the ground. The second part of that are your glutes. That means that you are squeezing your butt like you're preparing for a bad night in a prison shower. What this is going to do, it's going to protect that lumbar spine. Number 2 is we are mindful of the tension that runs all the way up from our feet into our midsection. We keep a nice braced core. That doesn't mean that we're squeezing our stomach so hard that we can't breathe. It simply means that we've got a good wall of muscle prepped and ready to breathe from behind that wall. Step number 3 involves shrugging our shoulders downwards. So we make a big macho tough guy chest, driving our shoulders, packing them down into the sockets and getting a good flex on the biggest muscle in our body, which is our lats, our latissimus dorsi. This is going to make that protective tension run all the way up from our feet through our lumbar spine and into our thoracic spine. With our reverse shrug packing our shoulders nicely and evenly, we are going to keep some tension in our non-working hand. Finally, we've cleaned the bell up into a good solid rack position. This is where our elbow is nice and close to our torso, right down there at the bottom of the rib cage. Our thumb is facing our collarbone. Now, depending on the ratio between your radius and your ulna, some of you guys will like a nice square posture on the handle. Others will like it tilted. You're going to have to play around with that and find out what works best for your body, but either way, you are crushing that handle. No matter how you're crushing the handle of that bell, you got to make sure that your wrist remains straight. With total body tension, I'm ready to press. Big breath in. Right back into the rack. The kettlebell press is one of the best moves there is for strength and muscle. A push press is a similar movement where we extend our arm in conjunction with a bend in our knees, all in one fluid motion like this. Finally, the kettlebell jerk is when we bend our knees, launch the bell upwards, and bend our knees again to get under it. Overhead work is critical for all kinds of things, not just strength and muscle. It's what allows you to put those tackles in out on the rugby pitch without your collarbone dropping through your backside. It allows you to throw a punch. It allows you to pick up heavy weight. A functional balanced physique throughout a full range of movement. Good mindful movement's going to prevent injury. You don't need a gym to do this. Get after it, fellas. We'll see you soon.